At -1, you apply your slope of up to and over 1. Is the line solid or dashed?
Is this just a regular line?
Yes, that's what we're trying to figure out, number 9. Let him in. Yes.
I mean, you got it right there.
You got it. I got to reach on the tip of reach.
But I got to stand up.
Right there.
Thank you. You two are awful. Okay, do we shade above or below?
Above.
Okay, would the point 0, -1 be a solution?
Yes.
The answer is yes, because the line is solid and it comes from the line, therefore it is a solution. Okay, we're on this side, number 10. Number 10, solve for y. So you isolate it. When we solve for y, we get y is less than or equal to, by adding 7 to both sides, -9 plus 7 is -2. What is the slope of an equation of a line that has no x?
0.
0. So that means this line is horizontal. Is it solid or dashed?
Solid.
Above or below?
Below.
So I have a solid line through -2, shaded below. Number 11. There is no y in number 11. So now, what is the slope of that line? Undefined. Therefore, my line goes what way?
Horizontal.
Vertical. The line is dashed. And do I shade to the right or to the left? Where are the x values going to be greater? To the right. Did you shade to the left?
Yeah.
So would 0, 0 be a solution?
Yes.
Yes. Number 12. Y is greater than the absolute value of x. So this graph is going to be what shape? A V, because it has the absolute values. What is my vertex?
0.
Solid or dashed?
Dash.
What is my slope?
1.
In or out?
In.
Because the y's are greater. Would 0, 0 be a solution?
No.
No.
Because the line is dashed. And again, if you plugged it in, is 0 greater than 0? No. All right. What type of line is number 1?
Solid.
Solid, perfect. So it's solid. Am I shading above or below?
Below.
What's my slope?
0.
And my y-intercept? So if my slope is 0, my line is horizontal.
You know we can't see it,
No.
I'm sorry.
right? At first I thought it was intentional, but then I saw
Nope.
you look over at the thing and...
Nope. Been doing it on the dock camera the whole time. Thank you. I mean, at least we've been answering everything out loud. Number 2. X is greater than 2. Is the line solid or dashed? Shade to the right or left? Right. Slope? Good. And then is 0, 0 a solution? Correct. It is not. Because 0 would not be greater than 2. Number 3, that equation is in what form?
Not the right one.
Correct. Not the right one. So what's it called when ax plus by are on the left side? Someone said it. Standard form. So we want to get it in slope-intercept form. So what am I going to do?
Put the X on the other side.
Yep, subtract my x. So subtract x to the other side. So what's the slope of this line?
-1.
What's my y-intercept?
-4.
Solid or dashed?
Solid.
Above or below?
Below.
So those are the key things I'm looking for when I grade your quizzes tomorrow. I'm going to be looking at the y-intercept. I'm going to be looking to see if your line is solid or dashed. I'm going to be looking at where you shaded. So your line might be, like, let's say it was supposed to be solid, but you made it dashed, but you shaded it correctly and you did the other stuff correct, you'd only lose like 1 point.
Wait, why are we not putting like
It is.
vertex and stuff on these questions?
Because these are linear and not absolute values. These graphs as lines,
How do I know the difference?
the absolute value bars. At least it was today and not tomorrow.
Hey, this is why I ask questions.
Would points on the line in number 3 be solutions?
Yes.
Yes. My eyelashes are getting stuck on my mask again today. It's rather annoying.
So wait, for that last one,
Okay?
what would my answer be? Or would I just graph it and leave it like
You would
that?
graph it and leave it like that. And then if I asked you a question about a point, or if I asked you for a solution, you would pick a point on the line or in the shading. Bless you.
Do I have to write like solid and below?
Nope.
Or is that just something you like to do?
I'm just doing it to help you.
Okay.
Number 4. What is my y-intercept or starting point? What is my slope? So we go down 3 and over 1. Is my line solid? Let's popcorn through the room. Braden, solid or dashed?
Solid. No, dash.
It's all right. Angie, above or below? Okay, Manny, is 0, 0 a solution? Good. All right, number 5. Ryan, what's the y-intercept? Okay, sorry. And 5, what's my y-intercept?
3.
Perfect. Okay, and Kerrigan, what is my slope? So we go down, down 1 and left 2, or up 1 and right 2. Solid or dashed, Zach?
Dash.
Excellent. Above or below, Amber? Yes. Okay, is 0, 0 a solution, Dan?
For which one.
Number 5.
Yeah.
Yes, very good. Okay, in number 6, I have to add that 1 to the other side. So you get y is greater than or equal to negative x plus 1. Okay, what's my slope, Lily?
Negative
Awesome. Emily, what's my y-intercept?
1. Negative 1.
Careful.
Sorry, 1.
Yes. And so my slope is negative 1, so we go down. Terry, solid or dashed?
Solid.
Excellent. And let's see, I think that leaves Jack above or below.
Above.
Okay, and Gabby, is 0, 0 a solution?
No.
Okay, Carter, is 5, 5 a solution?
Yeah.
Yes. Picked on everybody, right? All right, let's do the word problem, because there is a word problem on tomorrow's quiz. So, a school system is buying new computers. They buy desktop computers costing $1,000 per unit and notebook computers costing $1,200 per unit. The total cost the district can spend on computers cannot exceed $80,000. Decide what variable goes with what. So they gave you a already sort of understood graph. So that means that what variable is going with desktops?
Are we gonna have that privilege tomorrow?
No. What variable is going, I give you the numbers, but not the variable spots
Alright, well,
on this.
that's-
You have to label them. What variable goes with desktops? What variable goes with notebooks?
Y.
Okay. Write your inequality using X with desktops and Y with notebooks. So anybody want to tell me what they think it is? Go ahead.
1,000x plus 1,200y is less than or equal to 80,000.
Perfect.
I have mine like in that order, but like.
Flip flopped, so like 80,000 is greater than or equal to? That's fine too. Yep. Graph it. So how do we graph our word problems? What do I tell you to do?
Make it like a simpler number.
Okay.
So like
Find your
divide it.
y value and make y 0 and x 0.
Yes. So you make it simpler by making x and y 0 and finding those points. So we're going to find when x equals 0 and when y equals 0. So that's 1,200 equals 80,000. And it's 1,000x equals 80,000. Ooh, ran out of paper. So with y, you get like 66.6, and with x, we get 80. So what I'm going to do is plot these, because these are my x and y intercepts. So what that means is that when x is 80, y is 0. So that's this point right here. And that when y is 66.6, my x is 0. So that's this point right here. And then all you have to do is connect them. Would the line be solid or dashed? Would I shade above or below? Below, because we cannot exceed a amount of money, right? Oh, I shaded above my line a little. If the school were to buy 50 desktops and 25 notebooks, do they have enough money?
Yeah.
Okay, why?
Because it looks like it's on the line, but it's a solid line.
Okay, so good. It looks like it hits on the line and the line is solid. How could I check it algebraically?
is 50,000, and 25 times 1,200 is 30,000, and 50,000 is 30,000 is 80,000.
He's not wrong. Okay, so what he did to get that was he plugged in 50 for X. So he took 1,000 times 50. He plugged in 25 for Y. And then multiplied those out and got 50,000 and 30,000. And because it's less than or equal to 80,000 is less than or equal to 80,000, and Lily nailed it. The point was on the line. So on the line and the line being solid means yes, they can afford to do it.
Wait, can you go over like that? How do you graph it again, real quick?
So you plot your X, let me mark your phones. You plot your X and Y intercepts, and you find those by plugging in the opposite 0. So if you wanted to find the X-intercept, you plug in Y equals
Oh, you just
0.
divide 80,000 by, okay. Understand.
Yes.
If you,
Yes.
if you know that it is a solution and it's a solid line, you have to like show your work on why.
If you know it is a solution and it's a solid line, I guess no, but it's safer too. I have papers everywhere. I'm a mess today, like I don't know why.